Okay, let's start. Question number 8. Ethane is used as a starting material to manufacture addition polymers. It is first cracked to form ethene. Identify the fuel that also forms in this reaction. Identify the fuel that also forms in this reaction. So if ethane is cracked, then what will form? C2H4 is 1. And what will be the other thing? Other thing means identify the fuel that also forms in this reaction. What is the fuel? Hydrogen. Very good. Shafika, very good. Hydrogen is a very good fuel, we know. If hydrogen burns in oxygen, it forms water and no carbon emission. But you can run your car, bus, airplane with hydrogen gas, right? So it will produce a lot of energy. Number B, ethane is described as saturated. What feature of an ethane molecule is responsible for this description? Saturated. This term we need to define properly. What feature of an ethane molecule is responsible for this description? Ethane contains carbon-carbon, only carbon-carbon double bond, or carbon-carbon single bonds only. No double bonds present. That's why it is saturated, right? If we look at the mass scheme, see, only single bonds between carbon atoms, except no double bonds. This is accepted, but only single bonds. And this word only, if you don't give only, then you will lose 1 mark. Saturated are compounds which contains carbon-carbon single bonds only. Fine. Clear? Okay, next Jai. Bromide water can be used to show that a hydrocarbon is ethene rather than ethane. Complete the equation to show the displayed formula of the product of this reaction between ethane and bromine. Ethane and bromine reaction. Right. So if ethene reacts with bromine, what will happen? See, we said for addition reactions, just what you need to do, you need to break this carbon-carbon double bond, whereas you will give single bonds here, right? You have 1 hydrogen and 1 hydrogen. Single bond, double bonds will be broken down. Single bonds will form, and 2 bromine will join here. Bromine and bromine, right? So 1,2-dibromoethane will form, which is correct statement about this test. The color of ethene is brown. What is the correct statement? Everyone must respond.
D.
D. D is correct statement. Sami is saying. Shafika is saying C. Sami D. Tanisha C. Okay, I want response from everyone. Arhan, Joy, please respond. Mihir C, and Mihir, don't give private message. Arhan C. Okay, C. Sami YD. Sami.
এটা সাবস্টিটিউশন রিঅ্যাকশন এর জন্য পাবো
Alkene to substitution reaction দেয় না, alkene to unsaturated, so you can add something. It's an addition reaction.
ও আচ্ছা, ওকে স্যার,
right? Substitution reaction will be given by alkanes, because alkanes are saturated. If something is saturated, say আমরা বারবার এই এক্সাম্পলটা দিছি, ধরো একটা ক্লাস is saturated with students, তাহলে কি হবে? সব সিট filled. এখন if you want to add any student, then you need to substitute. That is, you need to you need to replace one student with one student, right? So you can substitute in saturated condition, but this is unsaturated condition, so you can add it easily. The product of the reaction is colorless. Very good. Orange to colorless. Product of the reaction is colorless should be the answer. The color of ethene is brown. This is a lie. The product of the reaction is a white precipitate. No precipitate will form here. And it is not a substitution reaction. So the product of the reaction is colorless. This is very true. Alkenes can be polymerized. Part of the structure of polyethene can be represented as this. Polyethene. This structure shows the atoms coming from two molecules of ethene. Draw part of the structure polypropene that shows the atoms coming from two molecules of propene. Two molecules of propene. So again, I said, so if you want to draw this, what you need to do first, what you need to do for this monomer, Joy? Joy, what you will do for this monomer? What you will do for this monomer, Joy? Who can tell? What you need to do for this monomer first before you draw the polymer?
Firstly, WXY ওই ফরম্যাটে নিতে হবে স্যার।
Very good. WXYZ ফরম্যাটে নিতে হবে। হ্যাঁ জয়, খেয়াল নাই বলছি WXYZ ফরম্যাটে নিতে হবে। So first the basic structure of any monomer is carbon carbon double bond. So we are giving carbon carbon double bond. With this carbon, which is in a double bond, what are present? Two hydrogen, right? Two hydrogen present. So give two hydrogen. So this is one hydrogen. This is another hydrogen. So look how I draw. I'm saying again so that you can remember. So with this carbon, which is present in carbon carbon double bond, with this carbon you have one hydrogen. You can give in up down, no problem. This is your wish. And one CH3 is connected with carbon. So here we have one CH3. Right. So you will draw this carbon carbon double bond first. Then you will erase the one of the bond. Okay, fine. Erase one of the bond. Then draw part of the structure of polypropene that shows the atoms coming from two molecules of propene. So if you give bond extension and N, that will not work because they are asking draw part of the structure of polypropene that shows the atoms coming from two molecules of propene. So two molecules of propene, this is fixed, right? So since they asked regarding two molecules of propene, see they have given two molecules of ethene coming from two molecules of ethene. So they have repeated the structure twice. Similarly, we need to draw in this way: carbon, carbon, extension. So this is another monomer. From another monomer, this is joined, and you have CH3 here. So since they have fixed how many monomers present, two molecules of monomer, so you need to give this. If you give N and extension, it will not work. See. Okay. Clear? Do you understand? So try to give your answer according to the merit of the question. Okay, good. Tanisha. The repeat unit of another addition polymer can be represented as this. Draw the structure of the monomer used to make this polymer. So again, they asked to make the monomer. So we'll cancel the extensions and we'll give a double bond here. That's it. Clear? Joy? Tanvir? Joy and Tanvir, do you understand? And rest. Okay, very good. So this is for 1 mark. So cancel the bond extension. Just give your double bond inside in between carbon and carbon. That's it. Now came the disposal of most addition polymers is a problem because they do not biodegrade. What is mean by the term biodegrade? 2 marks. What is mean by the term biodegrade? See, the word is self-explanatory. Bio means biological source, means bacteria and microorganism. Degrade means breakdown. So these two terms you need to explain. What is mean by the term biodegrade? Biodegrade means the substances which does not degrade, degrade means decompose or break down by using microorganisms or bacteria. That's how you need to give your definition. See, polymer breaks down, decomposes by bacteria. Biodegrade means breaking down or decompose by bacteria. Molecule which can be decomposed by bacteria or microorganisms are called molecules. Now just they asked for biodegrade, so biodegrade means breaking down by using microorganisms or bacteria. Clear, everyone? They did not ask biodegradable. Biodegradable means which has the ability to biodegrade. This is about compounds, but they just ask what is biodegrade. So you will say decomposition or breakdown by using biological source, means microorganism or bacteria. So that's it. Identify the property that prevents addition polymers from easily biodegrading. Why addition polymers do not biodegrade easily? Who can tell? Please tell. Unreactive. Very good. That's it. Addition polymers are unreactive. That's why. Inert, unreactive. I want you to write unreactive, not inert. Inert is fine, but unreactive should be a very proper answer. Inert means which is not reactive. That's true. So question number 8 is done. Question number 9. Let's go. সবাই দেখো আমাদের সিলেবাস মোটামুটি আগে শেষ হয়েছে and most of you will give exam in May 2021. তো দেখো তোমাদের কিন্তু ভালো টাইম আছে, যদি প্র্যাকটিস করো দেখবা তোমাদের কেমিস্ট্রিতে মার্কস দেখলে তোমরা নিজেরাই অবাক হবা। হ্যাঁ, I want you to get marks above 170 out of 180, right? তো তুমি যদি ভালো করে প্র্যাকটিস করো তাহলে এটা পসিবল। আর যদি মনে করো যে না স্যার সিলেবাস শেষ হয়ে গেছে এখন আর প্র্যাকটিস দরকার নাই, বাসায় বসে থাকি, তো যদি এইটা হয় তাহলে কিন্তু ওই মার্কস দেখবা টাইনা টুইনা এ গ্রেড আসতেছে, অথবা যদি এ স্টার পাও তাও মার্কস খুব কম আসতেছে। যারা ভালো স্টুডেন্ট এ স্টার পাইলেও মার্কস কম আসতেছে। তো তুমি একটা ভালো মার্কস পাইতেছো, এটা তোমার সার্টিফিকেটে থাকবে। 170 আপ পাইতেছো, 170 আপ তো পাওয়া এমনিতে পসিবল না যদি তুমি না ভালো করে প্র্যাকটিস করো। আর তুমি এমন ভাবে প্র্যাকটিস করবা যে তুমি তোমার টিচার এক্সাম দিলে যত মার্কস পাবে তুমি এক্সাম দিলে অত মার্কসই পাবা, বিকজ ইউ নো এভরিথিং। তো এটা হওয়া উচিত। দ্যাট শুড বি ইওর মোটিভেশন। কারণ অনেক কোয়েশ্চেন পেপার আছে এগুলো যদি সলভ না করো তাইলে কিন্তু পসিবল না। আর এক্সপ্লেনেশন গুলো কারেক্টলি নেওয়াটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট। যে একটা সময় দেখবা যে তুমি এত ভার্সড হয়ে গেছো যে তুমি খুবই তোমাকে আটকানোই যাইতেছে না, তুমি যে কোনো কোয়েশ্চেনই সলভ করতে পারতেছো। দিস ইজ সো ইম্পর্টেন্ট। নাম্বার 9, দিস কোয়েশ্চেন ইজ অ্যাবাউট। আর কোয়েশ্চেন পেপার করারও আমরা খুব বেশি টাইম যে পাবো তা না, আমরা তো এই ইয়ার শেষ হলেই আমরা দেখবা মক নেওয়া শুরু করে দিব। তো মকের সময় তো আর তুমি কোয়েশ্চেন পেপার ওইভাবে সলভ করানো যাবে না, তো কোয়েশ্চেন পেপার তোমার আগেই শেষ করতে হবে। Number 9, this question is about elements in group 1 of the periodic table. Which statement is correct about lithium? Everyone must answer. Shafika C, Samiha C, and rest. Mihir C. When you will answer like this, please make your text private, so that none can see, only I can see. Otherwise অনেক এরকম হতে পারে যে একজন আরেকজনটা কপি করে দিয়ে দিতেছে। Try to give from your understanding, and make it private. যখন আমি তোমাকে এই টাইপের কোয়েশ্চেন করতেছি, make it private. Arhan C, Tanisha C. Okay, great. Sami C. But make the answer private, everyone, please. From next question, make it private. So lithium is a non-metal. This is a lie. Lithium forms a sulfate with the formula LiSO4. It should be Li2SO4. Lithium reacts with water to form an alkaline solution. This should be a very correct answer. Lithium reacts with water to form a white precipitate. This is false, as all group 1 compounds are soluble in water. They cannot form precipitate. Group 1 compounds cannot form precipitate. They will never form precipitate. Lithium and potassium have similar chemical properties. Because they are atoms. Okay, Shafika gave the answer. Samia gave answer. Very good. Private message. Everyone give private message. A. Okay. Please respond. সবাই answer দিবে। Joy gave message. Mihir answered. Arhan gave answer. Okay, so everyone should try to give your answer. Arhan, it's not B, it should be A. They have same chemical properties. Chemical properties cannot be defined by number of protons. It can be only defined by number of electrons in the outer shell. Right? A should be the correct answer. Proton number will not define the chemical properties. Have 2 electrons in the first shell, form positive ions. These are not issues at all. They have same number of electrons in their outer shell. That's why they have similar chemical properties. Okay, very good. Next point. Small pieces of lithium and potassium are added to separate large drops of water. Lithium and potassium. State one observation that would be similar for each element, that one that would be different for each element. So similarity and difference, please give. Similarity and differences, please give. Please write your answer. Okay, Sakib and Sami gave answer. No, observation. Sami. Yeah, Sakib. Observation, you need to give observation. No. Mihir, try to understand the question. State one observation that would be similar for each element and one that would be different. Observation you need to give. One electron in the outer shell, how will observe this? They both react with water. That cannot be observation. Observation should be very discrete. Okay, fine. Okay, bubbles will form. That should be similarity. For both bubbles of hydrogen gas, just write bubbles will form. You will get full marks for similarity. And what is the difference? Difference should be something which is very visible. Bubbles will form should be the similarity. And difference should be, for potassium, you can see flame. Flame, you can see flame. For lithium, you will not see any flame. For potassium, you know, potassium gives you lilac flame because potassium hydroxide will form where you will get potassium ion, and potassium ion will give you lilac flame. So that should be your answer. Something which is very visible. See, similarity is bubbles, fizzing, effervescence you can write. They moves, darts, floats. These are fine, but I want you to give this the first answer. Bubbles and fizzing should be come in your mind instantly. And this is another answer. Metals get smaller, metals get disappear. This is another answer you can give. And for dissimilarities, potassium shows a flame, sparks, explodes. You can see potassium shows a lilac flame that you can give as well. No problem. Potassium melts, forms ball. I don't want this answer. I want potassium shows a flame. That should be a very good answer. Reverse argument for lithium. Lithium will not show any flame. That should be another accepted answer as well. Do you understand? When I utter observation, when the question will ask you to give observation, you must give something which is visible and very clearly visible. So bubbles or metals will disappear. If you give lithium and potassium, both will disappear because they will react with water and they will disappear. Difference is lithium will not show any flame, potassium will show flame color. Such is the formula of the compound formed when potassium reacts with oxygen and when potassium reacts with chlorine. Such is the formula of the compound formed when potassium reacts with oxygen and when potassium reacts with chlorine. So formula we need to give potassium and oxygen and potassium and chlorine. So if potassium reacts with oxygen, formula will be KO, right? And this one should be KCl. Okay, Shafika. Shafika, I understand. So is it correct, everyone? Potassium oxide is KO and chloride is potassium chloride, KCl. Okay, Samiha. Okay, very good. Very good. So whoever did not notice, for them it should be K2O, right? Potassium is 1 plus and oxide is 2 minus. Very good. So this should be K2O and KCl is fine. Right, Tanvir, very good. So everyone understood this one. So try to try to make your formulas correctly. Very important. Next point, complete the equation for the reaction between rubidium and water by inserting state symbols. So everyone should answer this. Just write L, G, C, S, A, Q. That's how. Just write one after another. I will understand. Okay, very good. I got the answer very promptly from Tanvir, and then Shafika, then Sami, then Tanisha, and all are correct. Samiha gave the answer. Yes, Samiha is also correct. Anyone else? Sakib and Arhan did not respond. Yes, Arhan gave the answer. So solid, liquid, Arhan, no. Solid, liquid, gas, no. Rubidium hydroxide cannot be a gas. You wrote it by mistake, I'm sure. Solid, liquid, aqueous, and gas. Solid, liquid, aqueous, and gas. I'm going to the next question, and everyone is correct. Everyone is correct. Very good. The table shows information about the isotopes in a sample of rubidium. I want you to write this answer after calculating. We have two isotopes of rubidium. Percentage of isotope is given. Number of neutrons are given. Number of protons are given. So use information from the table to calculate the relative atomic mass of this sample of rubidium. Give your answer to 1 decimal place. Try to understand. And always circle this portion in your question paper. 1 decimal place. If you don't give 1 decimal place, even though your answer is correct, you will get 1 mark only. Please give your answer. Please answer. এতক্ষণ লাগতে পারবে না এটাতে। You need a calculator, that's it. Nothing more. Protons and neutrons are given. So from protons and neutrons, you know the mass. Percentage of isotope, two isotopes are given, 72% and 28%. So from that, you need to calculate. Okay, I got answer from Tanvir. Sami gave the answer. Huge difference between Tanvir's and Sami's answer. Arhan gave the answer. Arhan and Tanvir's answer, Arhan's answer and Tanvir's answers are very close. Sami is quite far. I don't know which one is correct. It seems Sami is wrong. Seems like Sami is wrong. And where is your answer? Yeah, Samiha and Shafika and Tanisha and Mihir and Joy. Don't you understand this, students? If you cannot solve, then please respond. Just write, I cannot. Samiha, 1 decimal place. You gave in 2 decimal places. I circled your question. Still you did the mistake. You give 1 decimal place. Whatever you give in 1 decimal place. ভুলে গেছি। Tanisha, sir, 40.7%. Okay, Sami, sir, 85 point. Okay, let's see. So, এইটা ভুলে গেলে তো হবে না রে বাবা। এটা অনেকবার করাইছি। এই যে দেখো, আমরা কি বলছি, রিলেটিভ অ্যাটমিক মাস, টাইপরাইটার, relative atomic mass is equal to mass of first isotope times its percentage abundance. Abundance means percentage availability, right? Then plus mass of the second isotope so times its percentage abundance. So just put in your calculator this balance. What is the mass of first isotope? 37 plus 48. What is that? 37 plus 48. 37 plus 48. Can someone tell me? 37 plus 48. 85, right? Very good. So it is 85. 37 plus 48 is 85 times, what is the percentage? 72%. 72% means 72%. That's it. Plus mass of second isotope. 50 plus 37 is 87. Times, what is the percentage? 28%. That's it. So you just put your value in calculator. And moreover, if you are confused with 72%, then percent means 72% means 72 divided by 100, which is 0.72, right? 28% means 28 divided by 100, which is 0.28. Now tell me, 85 into 0.72 plus 87 into 0.28, right?
আমারটা ঠিক আছে তো স্যার?
হ্যাঁ, yes.
আমারটা লাস্টেরটা।
Your first answer was incorrect. Last one is correct.
ফার্স্টটা আমি হাফ দিছি স্যার, মানে ম্যাথ অফ ফার্স্ট আইসোটোপেরটা দিছি শুধু।
Okay. So it should be what you get in your calculator? 85.5 or 85 point, tell me some decimal places. 85 point.
So 85.56.
85.56. So in one decimal place, what will be the value? 85.6. Whoever wrote 85.5 will get -1. So you need to round up properly. Right? So 85.6, Arhan 85.6. Okay, Tanvir, very good. Very prompt answer. Thank you. So try to, yeah, whoever forgot, please copy this. Mass of first isotope into its percent abundance plus mass of second isotope into its percent abundance plus mass of third isotope into its percent abundance plus dot dot dot. It will go on and on. If you have 7 isotopes given listed here, then still you should be able to do it, because in AS unit 1 you will be given with 7 isotopes and you will not write anything. You will just put these values in this way. Mass into 72%, mass into 28%, mass into this percent, mass into that percent. You will add everything, you will get the answer, and you will just write the answer for 1 mark in AS unit 1. Clear? Clear, everyone clear? Okay, next point. Question number 9 is done. Everyone understand? Thank you. And please write this if required. Relative atomic mass is equal to mass of first isotope into its percent abundance plus mass of second isotope into its percent abundance. Right? Okay, very good. Next question. This question is about the insoluble salt lead to bromide. Lead to bromide. A student uses the precipitation method to prepare lead to bromide. The equation for the reaction she uses is this. Describe how she could use solutions of lead to nitrate and sodium bromide to obtain a pure dry sample of lead to bromide. 5 marks. What should be the first point? Insoluble salt. Please write your answer. Okay, ঠিক আছে. Sami. Write your answer in to everyone, not private. Who can answer? What is the first step? ভুলে গেছি স্যার, ভেরি ব্যাড। কেউ পারবে না এটা ফার্স্ট স্টেপ কি লিখতে? এগুলো লিখে দিছি না আমি? First point, take the solution of cation. খেয়াল হয়? Yes, precipitation method, Sakib. So take the solution of cation in a beaker. Take the solution of anion in another beaker. Mix the solutions together. Filter to get the insoluble salt as residue. Filter to get the insoluble salt as residue. Then what? wash the residue or salt, you can write anything, wash the salt with distilled water, finally dry the salt with or in between filter papers, better, in between filter papers. So these are the first 5 points. Take the solution of cation, that is lead nitrate, in one beaker and sodium bromide in another beaker. Then mix these two solutions together, filter to get the insoluble salt as residue, wash the salt with distilled water, and dry the salt in between filter papers. Please write it down, whoever forgot. So these two will give you 1 mark, or these 3 will give you 2 marks, then 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark. লেখা হলে আমাকে বলতে হবে, আমি নেক্সটটাতে যাব। Okay, great. Let's go to the next one. So don't forget, don't forget. বারবার এগুলো লিখে দিতেছি, কেউ যদি মিস করে সেও যাতে লিখে নিতে পারে, আমি লিখে দিতেছি। এগুলো মিস করুন, এগুলো আসবে এক্সামে। and not only in O levels, এটা A levels ও একই ভাবেই আছে। তখন মার্কস কম থাকবে, হয়তো 2-3 মার্ক দিবে, বাট এই সেম পয়েন্টস, এই সেম ইনসলিবল সল্ট প্রিপারেশন এএসএও গিয়ে পাবো। এগুলো ভালো করে খেয়াল করো কি বলতেছি। Number B, the student's teacher uses this apparatus to electrolyze a pure sample of molten lead to bromide. Lamp is given, molten lead to bromide. The student records these observations. A small blob of a silvery liquid appears at one electrode. A brown substance forms at the other electrode. The lamp stops working soon after the teacher stops heating the lead to bromide. Which is the correct statement about this electrolysis? Shafika gave the answer. Samia gave, Tanvir gave. Very good, good response. Anyone? Arhan gave the answer. Tanisha did not give. Everyone should answer. Tanisha, B. Okay, B is the correct answer. Very good. B should be the correct answer. Sakib, not A. C. If you heat molten lead to bromide, you will get bromine at the anode. Bromine, it's an element, and lead is another element in the cathode you will get. So both are elements. The products are both elements. That should be the answer. The brown substance is bromide. Bromide cannot be brown. Bromine is brown. Joy. Bromine is brown. Bromine is a brown liquid, red brown liquid, or bromine is a brown gas. But bromide has no color. It is an ion of bromine. It has no color. The silvery liquid, and bromide does not, bromide remains in solution form or in molten form. So it does not have any color. Bromide is not brown. Bromide is not brown. The silvery liquid forms at the positive electrode. The silvery liquid should form at the negative electrode. See, which one is the silvery liquid? Silvery liquid is lead. Lead is a silvery liquid. Okay, next point, the silvery liquid is molten lead to bromide. No, silvery liquid is lead metal, right? So B should be the correct answer. Next point, the student writes the half equation to show the reaction in which the brown substance forms. Identify two mistakes in her half equation. So maybe, yeah, some of you seen this question somewhere. Identify the two mistakes. See, 2 bromide will lose 2 electrons. So these 2 electrons should be lost, or 2 electrons should be the right hand side of the equation, and this 2 Br is wrong. It should be Br2. A molecule of bromide should form. Okay, very good, Arhan. Electrons, 2 electrons should be in the right hand side. That's how we should write. And instead of 2 Br, it should be Br2 that you need to write. Explain why the lamp stops working after the teacher stops heating the lead to bromide. Lead to bromide will be solid again. Lead to bromide, if you stop heating, then lead to bromide from molten state, it will be solid state again. And if lead to bromide is in solid state, the ions are not free to move, thereby the light will not, lamp will not work, lamp will stop glowing, right? Bulb will not glow. These things you should write. Ion stops moving, ions are not free to move. So we can make even 2 sentences, no problem. Explain, they asked explain, so we will make 2 sentences. Even though we have 1 mark, we'll try to make 2 sentences. So number 11, it is a titration calculation, and this is a bit big. So we'll try to do this in the next class, inshallah. We'll solve it in the next class, and we'll finish this question paper in the next class, inshallah. Right? So we have 2 questions left. We'll finish in the next class, inshallah. Fine. So you please, what I will ask you, please solve these papers at home. If you can, if you come with solving this paper, then we can finish it early. And definitely you will solve this graph. This is definitely your homework. You will do this graph at home in graph paper, not in copy. Graph paper. Graph paper. So solve these 2 questions. Then we, after finishing this, even we can start number 2C. If you can finish this paper 2, we can start. Okay, thank you for today. See you in the next class, inshallah.